Hey Taylor, so you were asking me about my tattoos, so I figured I'd make a real quick video about my tattoos. Um, this tattoo right here, it says Tominaga, and that is my great grandparents' original last name. They had to change their last name to Domingo, otherwise they would have been put in concentration camps because my great grandmother was from Spain, and my great grandfather was from Japan. And at that time, when they were coming into the States, that's when all that stuff was happening. So, um, yeah, basically. And so I got a cross with roses because when I was little, um, at my mom's house, it used to be their house. My great grandmother had a rose bush, and she had it in the shape of a cross. So I got the roses wrapped around a cross with their name, and that is actually my name. My name is Osana Miyako Tominaga Morales Fortner. So I actually got the Morales Fortner. That is actually my handwriting. This is just I got that after. This is my mom and dad's last name, and so I usually only go by Miyako Tominaga. And I'm like the only person in my family that still has the last name attached to theirs. Technically, I have three last names. Um, so this I'm all going the wrong way. Let me get close. This tattoo says the moments, the memories, the pain, the happiness, right? And you see it has like two little initials right there. Well, those little initials are because that is, she calls herself my baby mama. I call her my baby mama. And when she was going through a hard time, her daughter was around 8 months old. And I decided, you can't be living like this. I'm going to take your daughter and I'm going to raise her until you can get back on your feet. She didn't get back on her feet until this year, so it's kind of hard this year. So I got the tattoo, and she got the tattoo too with my initials to signify like the relationship that we built because we didn't really have a relationship until that moment when she was down and nobody else would help her. So I basically raised a baby. And we had moved away and then we came back, and so I figured, she was better off staying down there in California because she got so close to her mom. And then she's 3 now, and we asked her, we said, do you want to come with us, or you want to live with Nina and Nino, or you want to live with Mama? And she said she wanted to live with her mama, except for now she's asking to come back to her Nina and Nino. She misses us, and we haven't seen her in about a month and a half. So, yeah, that. And then I have, oh, let me see. I have this tattoo. There's a little glare in front of it. And this tattoo I actually have with another friend. Her name's Whitney. And we got it somewhere within there, or her little initials, and then my husband's little initials. They're like in the shaded part, so nobody can really see it. Um, but we got this tattoo just because it represents our friendship. Like, our friendship literally died and then it came back, and we just keep repollinating it. That's why the butterfly is there and stuff. It's a really nice tattoo. I love it. So let's see. Oh wait, can you see it from this side? Hold on. Let me just move you. Okay. So I got this tattoo. I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then. And it's an Alice in Wonderland quote. And I got it because I was working as a DSP, and that's a direct support professional, because I'm into caregiving and stuff like that, even though I want to change up my career stuff. But I got this because every morning I would walk into work and my guys would be happy And by the afternoon, they were angry at me. They hated me. And by the nighttime, they loved me all over again. And so my mood was constantly changing. So I knew who I was when I walked through that door, but when I walked out, I was totally different person. It was crazy. And then me and my husband actually have this tattoo. It's always keep fighting. And I got them at the same time, but at different times. And it's always keep fighting. And it's the supernatural guy. I believe it's Jared. Jensen and Jared. Yeah, I think it's Jared's campaign. Of the always keep fighting, and it's like if you've suffered from depression or anything like that, different different types of stuff. Um, I am a cutter, so well, I'm not a cutter anymore, but I used to be a cutter. I still consider myself a cutter because I was a cutter. Um, but I tried to commit suicide before and just different stuff, and it just never, worked out. So the tattoos kind of go two and two together because I really have changed a lot about me. I mean, who I am and stuff like that. Um, I was in a really tough place, like in high school and stuff like that, because of bullies and stuff, and then just fake friends in general. So, um, I went to cutting because it was just like my outlet, um, and I took pleasure in it. I never only did it once to try to kill myself, but I never succeeded, of course, because I'm here. Sorry, my cats are being assholes. um, so yeah, and then I have. Hold on, I know what. I'm going to mute you. Okay. Then I have a compass right here, and it has my family's names because they guided me. So it's significant family members who've guided me. I have the Taurus with Sora, and that's from Kingdom of Hearts or whatever. Yeah, I believe so. And then my zodiac sign, and then the other one says Mariah and Tristan. Um, and those Mariah and Tristan is my brother. I only have one brother. And then Mariah is my little cousin. I ain't got no shame in my game. Oh shit. My shirts are all getting like huge on me and stuff. Um then Mariah is my little cousin, who I love to death, but she is a badass now. But um when they were younger, I took care of them. I made sure they were okay, they were good. Worked my ass off so they could have what they want. Kind of turned them into spoiled brats. Kind of. Like, just a little bit. That was on me. But it was because, I believe kids should have their way. But I always made them work for it. And then, last but not least, I have a butterfly on my leg. And it says Sana. And Sana is my ex-girlfriend who passed away. She had heart problems when she was small. She had gotten hit. I guess they were in like a car accident, and like uh, some kind of object like went through her chest. And after that, she had always had heart problems, and she went in for surgery to fix something. Something was going on with her heart, and they said it was probably due to the car accident when she was smaller, and she just never came back. It was crazy. So I went and got that tattoo because she loves butterflies, and I just got her name on me. A lot of people just think it's my name, but I spell my name is spelled Osaniamieko. So it's Osana Mieko. It's not supposed to have an I in it, but my mom wanted to be unique. And literally, you can tell like my whole name is basically Japanese. And so it means Osana's beautiful. And then Tomnaga is like abundance of light or something like that. And then just Morales Fortner. So literally, you see the Mexican in black because that's the Morales Fortner, and, and then you see the Japanese. Um, but I decided I'd just make you a video of my tattoos rather than taking a whole bunch of pictures because I couldn't because it was just hard angles. Um, oh, and the Sora one too. Afterwards, one of my friends named her daughter Sora. So after that, everybody kind of says I have my tattoo for that, but it's not. It's for the little video game. Um, because one of my really good friends named Pilot um, was really into that game, and he always told me you should just get that name tattooed on you. That 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 name is tight. That name's cool as hell, and so I got that in like remembrance of him, like not because he died or anything, but because he was in a group home and he got in trouble and they shipped him off and I never seen him again. So then I decided to get that, and he actually is the one who drew out the Taurus. So that tattoo actually represents him. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoy this. Sorry, there's like a little glare and stuff. It's because of my blinds. See, trying to, it just doesn't work out for me. So I hope you enjoy this.